Hi friends, welcome to MERN Full Stack Development. In this video, we are going to discuss about the exercise 4. In exercise 4, we are going to discuss about how to design the front-end user interface design using React framework. And in the previous video, we discussed about how to create the REST APIs for creating, storing the product details and retrieving all the product details and updating the existing product details using ID and deleting the product. So next we are going to build a React app front end design using different pages for displaying the product details, adding a new product and editing product details. So let's go back to the project. So for we have a client folder, so we'll start with the client folder, and under src we have app.jsx. So from here we have to start designing the front end design. So this is the main program. So here we are going to display various pages like product list page, add product page and edit product page, right? So we need something kind of a navigation system between these pages. From the dashboard page we can move to add product page, we can move to edit product page. So we need a another module called React router. Okay, there is a concept called React router, so we need to install that. So let's go back and we can open the terminal, and in the terminal we can move to the client folder, cd client. You have to type cd client, and inside this cd the client folder we need to install there is a module called npm install react router DOM. DOM means document object model. Using this we can do navigation between the pages, right? So we have to install this module. So once it is installed in your client app folder, we can import the router modules in this app.jsx. We need to import 3 classes. One is a browser, 3 component. We need to import browser router and roots. There is one more class called component called roots, and another component called root. From this installed this React router DOM. So we have to import this. Okay. So now we can design various pages. So let's see here what are the pages we need to make. For displaying the product details, we need to provide one dashboard page, and we need to add product page and edit product page. So let's go back to here and we can create these pages. So for that, to manage the different pages, we can create a folder called components. So inside this components we can store all these pages. So first we need to create a new file called dashboard, where we can display the product details. Okay, we can display the product details inside the dashboard page, and here we need to write the basic React code, import React from React, and we need to create a functional component using function. The name of the component is dashboard, and open the body of the function. Once the function is this function should return, it must return a HTML page. Okay, so HTML page we can return like this using a div tag, one container element division section we can return. Okay, now inside here we are going to configure what we are going to display in the dashboard. Okay, and once it is completed, we can export this particular component by using export default and the component name. So the component name is dashboard. Okay, so now like the same way we are going to create a few more pages. So we can copy this particular the basic coding, we can copy this and we can use it for other components. So next, back to this components, we'll create a header for displaying some title for the page and menu items. So many advantages. If we have a separate header component, we can copy paste that previous basic coding and replace this function name as header, and here also we need to replace the function name as header. Okay, so now it is saved. Okay, right. So now we can go for the components, another components called footer. So in footer we can display like copyright information as well as contact details. In every website there is a header, and footer is a very common section we need to provide, right. So we here also we can provide this basic coding foot, and we can change the function name footer, and here also we can change the function name, the name of the function we have to export. Okay, so the why we are exporting this is actually if we export this footer and header in app.jsx, we can include like this. For example, I want to include the header. Okay, so we can include here. Okay, that's why we are writing export keyword. Okay, right. So let's go back to this components again. Next two more page is add the details, right. So first one is like add product. We need a page called add product. So we can, I think we can remove this, rename this add product dot jsx. So here also we can copy that basic coding, and we can change this add product, and here is also add product, right. So let's save this, and we'll just minimize this one, right. Okay, so next one more product page is called edit product. Okay, so one more component we can create called edit product dot jsx, press enter. Okay, so now just put the common coding edit product, and here you need to export this component also, edit product. So now we have created the basic pages for adding product and displaying the product in the dashboard and editing product, and for all these pages we need a common header and common footer. Okay, now all these things we are going to integrate in main app, main page, main user interface, that is called app.jsx. So inside this app.jsx we have to start with the browser router tag. This tag we have to start with this component, and inside router component first we can include the header. We can include the header. You can select from here. When you select from here, what is the advantage is it will be automatically imported. Look at this. Okay, it will be automatically imported. So if you select from here, okay, then followed by we need a footer also. We can type footer and select from here. Okay, and it is automatically imported. You can see here, right. And inside we can write main section using in HTML there is a tag called main. Okay, it is used to design the main section of the page. Okay, so inside main section first we are going to show dashboard page, then if I click add button, I am going to show add product page. If I click edit button, I am going to show edit page, right. Product editing page will be showing. Okay, so this main section will be changing always when we are during the navigation. So we need a switching kind of routing. We need a different routes we need to configure here. So for that we need to use there is a component called routes component. Inside routes component we have to create various route. Okay, so every route we have to mention the URL pattern. So first URL is slash, and if the URL pattern is slash, we are going to load the element called this dashboard. Okay, so we have a dashboard component. Okay, so this particular component we must load. Okay, so then we are going to close this route. Okay, it's clear. So this is a format we have to place for other component also. The next is add product. We are going to add another component called add product, right. So For add product, we can create a URL like this, add product. Okay, and another one more thing is edit product. So if you want to edit which product you want to edit, you need to pass parameter using this colon and ID. There is a one ID is needed in MongoDB. For example, I'll show you in the MongoDB database. I have created a database called company, and inside there is a database called products. Inside we have certain products like name with the data, name, quantity and price. And here you can notice that in every product there is a object ID is there, right? So this ID is unique and it will be used for searching the particular product as well as editing the product. So this ID we need as a parameter for searching and editing. Okay, we have to modify the element also. So instead of dashboard, we are supposed to make it edit product component we have to include, right? So like this edit product component. From this edit product we are supposed to import first edit product from components / edit product. Okay, so we have included the root. If I run the program using the localhost 8000 localhost port number, it will show the dashboard. When we click add product, it will show add product. When we click edit product pay component will be displayed. Okay, so now the routing part is completed. So next we move on to the designing of every component. So let us start with the header. So this is a header component, and now let us see the output first. Actually I have executed the program here, and the program is running in this localhost 5173 port number, right? So we can move to that port number, localhost 5173. Okay, now it is empty. So I am going to design a small header for that. In HTML, let us keep this design here like this, so that we can see this output also. So in HTML we have a tag called header tag, so we can use that tag itself, and inside this header tag we can provide a heading inventory management, and you can have one paragraph also like this. You can manage stock and price so product here. Okay, so like this small content. So now it is coming like this, and first thing is we have to bring this content center of the particular page. So we can make it center everything. So we can use a Tailwind CSS styles. So Tailwind CSS we have to install in your MERN stack project, and also install, there is one extension called Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. Okay, so there is an extension called Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. So this extension I have already installed. So you have to install this. If you install, when you type, you will get a list of choices of using styles. For example, I want to make this as a center, right? So we can type text. When I type, it will show the list of options where we can select which one you want. So when I make it center, so it is coming, everything comes center, and we can apply background color. We can apply background BG. I'm going to use indigo color, and now it's coming like this, and the text color is, we can make it white color, right? And if you want to give some padding, we can use padding. P is a padding. So py means it will give padding top and bottom, y axis. Okay, top and bottom padding. So I'm going to use I'm going to give 8. Okay, so now it will get like this. So next, this inventory title, we can change the text size, bigger size, for example 5XL. Let's try 5XL. So we'll be getting like this. We can bold this, semi bold, we can make it semi bold. So there are so many options in Tailwind CSS you can apply. Easily you can style the content. Okay. Similarly, we can bring some margin bottom, will give 4, so that that next content becomes some gap. And here also we can change the text size to XL. And so yeah, now we got the header something like this, right? So this is enough, and we can move to the footer section also. I'm going to close this header. So next part is we are going to move to footer. Okay, so let's open footer, and in footer we are going to create a copyright content. So let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the previous created code. It's just very simple, it's a self understanding, and here we can include that code. So here also I am using a footer HTML tag, and in footer tag we are going to display the copyright information. So for copyright information, when you save it, it comes like this. In copyright information, you will get this this C symbol, right? So this symbol you can create using ampersand copy, and these are Tailwind CSS for making sender text and background color and all. Okay, so now the footer and header is ready. Now in between we have a content, right? So that content is actually modified by using this main tag. Okay, so let's write some of the concept here. So first let us set the background color BG gray color we can apply. So BG 100, and we'll give some padding also. I'll give some padding 6. So now we are getting some gap, right? So here it is coming. Okay, so remaining we can configure in the dashboard page. Okay, in the dashboard page we can configure. Okay, so next we move on to the dashboard page. So in dashboard page, first thing is we have to open this the dashboard component, and here I am going to design the content. So first what I am going to do is, in the dashboard page, when we run the program, first I am going to show you the dashboard page. So first I am going to display all these products. Okay, all these product items from MongoDB I am going to display in a table format. Okay, every product has name, quantity, price, right? So we need a table tag, and we need to customize the table tag also. Okay, so let us start with design the dashboard. Okay, so in dashboard we can display a table. Okay, so first we need some heading we can display. So first thing is heading h1 tag, and here we can display stock details. Okay, so now it is displayed here you can see, and that we can make it sender by using the Tailwind class text sender, and comes sender, and we can make it font bold also, and it is bold. Okay, so and text size also we can increase the text size to XXL kind of thing, and we can use text blue color, right? So next we can design a table. So table starts with a table tag, and inside we need two sections. One is T head, that is a table header, and next we have a T body also. Okay, we have. Okay, so in T head we are going to create a row, table row with some of the columns, and in every column we are going to display, first one is serial number, and the next we are move on to TH, name of the product, and the next is quantity of the product, and next we are going to display the price of the product, right? So after that we are going to provide edit option and delete option. So we can create another column saying that actions on these product details. Okay, and this column we can span across two. Okay, two columns we can span, and it's coming like this. Okay, So the table is coming like this. So first we'll set some of the styles. Okay, so we need a border also. We need a border and width, border color. We can mention border gray. We can use and 400 like this, and we can use the width of the table. So for example, width can be 80% of the page, and so now it is increased to 80%, and we can use margin x equal to auto. So when you use margin x equal to auto, x means x axis horizontal, it will give margin, equal margin in the left side and the right side. So the table automatically becomes center of the page, okay, right. So this is a concept, okay, right. And we can also give background color for this this particular row, okay. So BG, we can give some green color, and light green or light pink color we can give. Let's try orange color, okay. So it comes like this, okay. And for every column we need a border also, right. So we can use for this row also we can keep border, same border code we can copy paste, right. So now 1 minute, okay. So okay, we'll copy this and keep it here, okay. Yeah, now it's coming. For every column we can give border, as well as one more thing called padding. X padding we can give 2 or 3, y padding we can give 2 in every column, okay. So that table column look little big size, okay, 3. So this same code we can copy paste in every column, okay, like this. So designing may take some time, we have to spend some time for design. So now everything is set, we are getting a border properly, okay, right. So we can bring this table little down by using a margin bottom. Margin bottom is MB, okay. MB, we can select some size, for example, no, margin, not margin bottom, margin top, okay. Margin top is 8, okay. So we'll get some gap here, okay. It's clear. So now I am going to create rows here, okay. I am going to create a rows of, that is actually T body. Inside T body I am going to create a table data, right. So this table row we have to generate from this MongoDB database, okay. From this MongoDB database we are going to generate all the data, and we have to prepare the rows, okay. So for that we have written there is a API we have written in our server side program. In server, let's open the server program. In server side program we have a API called view products. Look at this API, view products. This view products server program returns all the list of product in JSON format. From that we can display over here, okay. So let us see how to fetch all those data from this server program, okay. So for that, first thing is we have to start with first we need to create one variable inside this dashboard. First let us create a variable, constant square bracket products, okay. Products, set products is a function which will modify this list of products, and this product we have to use state. There is a component from React we have to import called use state. Inside the use state should be a array type, because it is a list of products, okay. Now we have to we have to fetch all the products when we open this dashboard, right. So for that there is a one function called use effect. This function will be called only once when we open the page. Whenever you open the page, when you refresh the page also, it will be it will fetch the product again. Okay. So the general format is like this, and here we have to use one square bracket also, and inside we are going to call one function called view products. This function we are going to write separately like this: view products function equal to, and we are going to use a asynchronous interaction with the server. So I'm going to create a function using async, and this is a const keyword. Okay. So in asynchronous interaction is actually recommended for accessing any database or operations. Okay. So first we need to write asynchronous, then we have to use a try block. For error handling we need a proper try and catch block. Okay. So here we can display the error in the console, we can display the error if there is any error. Okay. Next we are going to request this API. Okay. We are going to make a request on this API. Okay. This API we can access using localhost, we can access using http://localhost, and it is already verified using Postman. Okay. So we are going to use 8000 as a port number, right. So this 8000 port number we are going to use, and /view products. So this is a URL we have to use. Okay. So this URL we need to copy, and we have to use there is a one more module called Axios. Okay. We have to import, there is a one more module called Axios for calling the server APIs. We need this module, Axios module. Okay. So we are going to use create one variable called records. Okay, or response from the server side program, and we have to use, so there is a keyword called await, and we have to use access dot that function is actually get function. It's a get function, so we have to use that get, and inside we have to give the URL. So the URL is like this. Okay, right. So this Axios.get function called this server API, and it gets the product details. Okay, it gets all the product details. That product details we have to store in this variable. Okay, products variable. So what we can do is we can use this. How to store in this variable? We have a companion method called set products, right. So we can use that set products function. Inside we have to pass the data using response.data. So we have to use response.data. Okay. So now we will be getting the product details inside this this particular item. Okay. So now from this products we are going to iterate. Okay, we are going to iterate here. Okay. So for that, in React there is a one iteration logic called map function we can use. Okay. So how to use that map function is like this way. Okay, we have to use one bracket, and first we need to check the product details are available or not. If the product details are available, okay, so we can call this map function, and this map function is a lambda function. So we can use lambda expression over inside the max, and inside the map function, first we need to take the every product using a variable called item. Okay, and we need an index also, and use a lambda expression. So like this we have to prepare the function. Okay, it's clear, right? So inside we have to return a table format. So we need a return statement also. We need to return a table tag, tr tag. Inside tr tag we need to use td. First thing is we are going to display serial number. Okay, we are going to display serial number. Serial number is nothing but int x plus 1. So we have to use expression tag called the curly brace, that brace you can use for displaying the data. So index dot index place plus 1. Okay. So you will automatically get serial number 1 2 3 4. Okay. Then we have to follow the name of the product. So we can use item dot name, and next we are going to move on. Similarly, you can display item dot quantity, and next we are going to display td item dot price. So followed by, we need two more columns, one for delete link. We are going to create a delete link using there is one link tag provided by React. Okay, React DOM. Okay, React DOM. This is for creating a link. Okay, from React. Okay, so two, we can write the URL. We can write like this: edit product. Edit product. And when we are sending edit product, we have to use this particular codes. Why we need to use that particular code is, I'll tell you. We are going to pass the ID also, ID of the product. So we are going to pass ID item underscore item dot underscore ID. Okay, we have to take the ID also. So there is a tick symbol. It will be available in your keyboard. Okay, it is a different symbol, tick symbol we have to use, so that this expression will be processed properly. Okay, so now it will be a link for editing. Okay, so for editing, this will be a link, and we can also create a delete button also for deleting the product, and we can use a button. We can create button and delete. Okay, right. So let us check whether the products details are displayed, and let's go back to the output. Yes, it is coming, and we are able to see all the product in the output. And here you can see iPhone 50 86,000, right? So here it is coming, the first product iPhone. Okay, all the data is coming, but except the styles. So like this tailwind style here we applied, right? So that we have to apply here also in this tr. So we can just copy that from this tr, whatever we have typed so far in the previous tr, we can copy and we can place it here. And for every th we have written style like this, right? So that also we can copy, and we can apply to every td. Okay, just copy paste. Okay, so when we save it, it's look like this. Okay, I think padding little we can reduce. I think there is a padding we have given 3, right? So the y padding we can make it 2 is enough. So it comes like this. When we give 2, it's come like this. Okay, right? So now we have to remove this orange color background for this every row. Okay, so we can keep it a different color, and that this orange color also not good. So we can let us try green color. Okay, so it look like this. Okay, and now one more thing, this we have edit and delete is there. Okay, so edit and delete is there, and these are links, right? But it is not visible like that. Okay, so what we can do is we can give some styles over this link. Okay, we can apply some styles. First style is, I'm going to make the text to red color. Okay, I'm going to make the text to for editing, right? For editing, we'll give orange color. Orange is not good, so we can give blue color. Blue is good, and we'll give dark blue. Okay, and we can give underline also, underline, so that we can understand. And when you give underline, we can give gap also, some gap between the underline and the text. like this, and delete also we can do like that, and we can use cursor pointer also we can do. Okay, so by default it will come, sometimes it we can ensure whether it is coming or like this. Okay, so it look like this. Okay, edit, delete. Okay, so hope you can understand this. Right. So similarly for delete also we can have the color, a proper color for the delete also. So go to the delete button, class name, text, we can give it as red color. So it comes like this. We can make it underline, and we can make it underline offset is 4. Okay, so it look like it is a button, but there is no hand symbol is coming, so we can use cursor pointer we can give. So when you keep the mouse over this, you'll get cursor pointer. Okay, right. So the table is coming like this. Okay, so if you want to change the font size, we can change the font size. Let us try here, font size text LG. Okay, so little font size we can increase for the whole table. Okay, so now it look like this. Okay, and here we have displayed all the product from the from MongoDB database. Okay, delete operation. So here we have displayed all the products. In every products we have given a link called a button called delete, right? So when we click, I want to delete the product, so we need to go to the delete button, and we need to write one function called on click is equal to, and we have to write a lambda function, and inside we can create one we have to create one function later. That function I am going to call here. Okay, so delete product. Which product should be deleted? We have to pass the ID of that product, the underscore ID of the product we have to pass. So this is a ID of the product. Okay, that product I want to delete. So now this function I have to write here, and let's create that function constant delete product is equal to first we need to use async operation, and we have to use lambda function. Inside we need to ask the user confirmation using a confirm pop-up dialog box. So we can create one variable, is it confirmed. Okay, so we have to generate one confirm dialog box. Do you want to delete? Do you want to delete product? Just do you want to delete? So now if it is yes, you will get a boolean value true that we can pass here. If it is boolean value is correct, now we are going to delete. So using Axios, like how we are using here, I am going to delete the product. So in server we have a like view product, we have a REST API called delete product, which will take ID as a parameter, right? So this product we are going to, this REST API we are going to call using try catch block. So we'll take this try catch block, copy this, and we can modify this. And here what modification we have to make is this one is delete, and the URL should match this server URL delete product. Okay, so just we can copy this particular URL, and we can modify that, copy paste. And ID you cannot use like that, you have to use you have to pass ID from the function. So here I am going to pass the ID value, right? So this ID we have to receive in the function. So using a some variable, for example, let us assume that ID where you have to use this in this bracket. Okay, so when you call delete product, this parameter is the value is passed on to this parameter. Okay, now from this we have to apply here. Okay, now how will you apply here? You have to use dollar, and you have to use open bracket, close bracket, and that ID. Okay, but if you are sending like this, it is still it is string format only, it is not resolved. So we have to use a React special operator called there is one operator called tick symbol. It's not a quote, it is a tick symbol. In your keyboard you can see what is tick symbol, okay, and you must use this, then only this will be processed, okay, and the ID will be attached with this request, okay. Now once you give the ID to the delete operation, now we can here we can show the successful message, the product is deleted successfully, okay. So for that I am going to use there is a one toast notification we can generate. There is in React there is a one concept called React Toastify, okay. So you will get npm for this here, from this website you can refer. So what is Toastify is, you can generate confirmation message, you can generate pop-up dialog pop-up box like success and delete color boxes and all you can generate, okay. So I want to use this, so we need to follow certain procedure. So first thing is we need to install npm install React Toastify in your app. First you have to go to terminal, and you can first you need to go to the client app, cd client. You can open a new terminal, cd client, just you copy paste here, you can copy paste this, press enter, okay. So now it will install the packages. Once it is installed, okay, now we can use this Toastify in the main app page, right. So first thing is not to use the toast in all the pages. First we can go to this app.jsx, and first you need to include the CSS, corresponding CSS for this React Toastify. So that is actually this one, okay, React Toastify CSS, and we are going to copy this. We have to copy and include that. After that we are going to import the Toastify components, okay. So first component is needed is toast container, we need toast container, and comma there is one more component called bounds from this Toastify, okay, React Toastify module, okay. So toast container is a component which will show the toast message, okay. So that toast message, after the footer we can keep that toast container. So toast container format look like this, so toast container, so we can use that toast container. So in the toast container there are certain attributes we have to configure. One is the position of the toast message, okay. You can use a top left or right or bottom, anywhere you can write. So I am using top right, and auto close option is there, and this is a 3000 millisecond we can give, and you can progress bar also there, and we can make it false or true, that we can do it, and we can close either true or false. Transition is animation effect which will be shown, and theme is you can use colored, or you can use dark, or you can also use light, okay. So now after including this toast container in the main app.jsx, we have to go to the dashboard again. Now we can include the toast here. You can include in the dashboard, you can include the toast. So how to include toast? Using like this, from you have to use that React Toastify, okay. So now hereafter we can use this object toast, and there is a function called success, and there is a function called error and all. So we can use we are going to use success message here, toast dot success, okay, and inside I am going to display the message response dot data dot message. That message is actually this message is actually we are going to access from this particular response, okay, this particular message, okay. So we are getting that message, and we are going to display the toast message. So after displaying toast message, we have to update the table data, okay. For example, if I am deleting Samsung tab, I have to update also, okay. So for that we can call this view products function again. We can call this view products function once again, we can call, so that it will refresh the table data, okay. So now it is done. We can check the output. Here there is a product called laptop bag, so I'm going to delete that. So confirmation is there. So when I click, we are getting the pop-up dialog box in the right side, item deleted successfully, and it will be available 3 seconds, and it will be closed. Okay. So we since we have configured the toast container auto close option is 3000 milliseconds, so it will be closed after 3 seconds. Okay. So we can also use a dark color also. So dark, if you use theme as dark, you will be getting for example, when you click delete, you will be getting a dark color pop-up dialog box, item deleted successfully. Okay. And you can see the progress bar also, it's moving, right? So that is a time period, 3 seconds progress bar is actually shown. Okay, got it? So like this, delete operation is completed. Then next we want to go for adding new product to the database. Okay, here I have certain product. Look at this, I'm going to refresh. Now only we have 3 items. Okay, remaining items deleted successfully. Okay,